I know, it's a real eye-catching title. Very clickbait. Okay. Oh, it's even better. It's get nothing. For free. What's better than free? Absolutely nothing. That's what. Spontoon? I forget what a spontoon is. Oh, my day's been alright. I managed to actually relax a bit in Warframe. I chilled the farming for the past couple of days. Yeah, all I can really say about today, though, is that I took a nap, and I'm finally out of Origin cells again. Huh. Spear casting thing. Yeah, it is. I think I've already done the get-off points, but let me just check here. Oh, yeah, no, I don't need to go that way again. I assume your birthday followed immediately by Christmas was a good time. Hopefully your family, or maybe hopefully, I don't know which one do you prefer, they did or did not combine the two into one. Sometimes they do be like that. Forget how to get to that guy over there. I know you can. Forget how. Fair enough. My thought on the matter is if it's not combined into one, then you get double the presents. You get your birthday presents and then your Christmas presents. But, I mean, you could still be getting double the presents. It's just on the same day. Oh, I think I remember how to get... Yeah. Yeah, that was how. Now, how did I get up here? This game had mantling, I could easily scale this, but it does not. It has to be like shin height for me to jump it. That is true. Because combining it into one is also an excuse just to give you one day's worth of presents for 2 holidays. And still being socially acceptable. Because you're still getting the gift. If you're fine with it, then that's honestly all that matters at this point. Oh boy. I didn't think it'd trigger that soon. Alright, let's just go. Hoi! You get nothing, because I have iframes during this, thankfully. Alright, and do not go for 4, because that puts me out of stamina. And he just decided to tank all those. As I've learned fighting players, none of these lights are actually guaranteed, unlike with smaller weapons, where you have the second hit guaranteed. Oh, he has less health. That's a lot of guys. Oh, I actually ran out of stamina there. Oh, sweet. Oh, is this the only way to get this stuff? Somehow I feel like the answer is yes. I mean, I remember the Prowlers, I just forgot. Is this seriously the only way to get there here? Getting the Berserker Blade just reminded me of that. This is a good katana, by the way. I mean, it's a really bad katana in 3, but in 2, where it was introduced, it's a pretty good katana. Because it has really high scaling. And good base damage, just a little shorter than the others. Oh yeah. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Alright, I gotta check that, you know. Is that the only way to get their stuff? Okay, armor sets, and I want to say it was called the Madness set? Mad Warrior set, yeah, that's what it was. It kind of was. Kind of was. So, I mean, I really don't care for the helmet piece at all, but like the other three parts, the body, the gauntlets, and the boots, they're samurai armor. And the gauntlets and the boots are agnostic enough in terms of continental affiliation that they could pass for Western armor. So it's a really cool looking set that also has some decent stats to it. Helmet's just Predator though, and I'm not a fan of Predator. That said, it is a rare drop from the Prowlers, and a rare drop from the Mad Warrior, who spawns occasionally in Belfry Soul. Oh, that's neat. So apparently when the Mad Warrior spawns, he can only drop each item once per playthrough. So no duplicates, which is nice, since I'm not really aiming for duplicates. Except for the weapon, there is no reason for duplicates. The weapon you may want two for power stancing. Other than that. Or maybe different infusions. You can't really infuse armor though. Oh, would you look at that? The Mad Warrior respawns twice as often in offline mode than online. So that's nice. That's because the area he spawns is a Covenant PvP area. So he's kind of like a substitute if you don't get anybody there. Kind of like a substitute. Is there anything I can do with this 23k? Just sign into Steam in offline mode, and there we go. Or I just changed my internet connection, which will cut the stream for like a minute and a half, but that'll also kick me into offline. Alright, so what I'm curious about is if I can spend this 23k on anything. Because there's a hard area next. I mean, what area isn't hard in the DLC, but still, this is a... what I do recall as being hard for me area. It may not, now that I've gotten more bold and daring and skilled than I was all those years ago. But I could still end up dying a lot, and I'd rather cash these souls in if I can. Oh yeah, don't I need to... That's right. I do have to get these upgraded. Alright, it's already +3, so I need 6 of you. Now we go up to 4, and 5, and 6, and now I have 8 chunks from just drops, so alright. I don't have the souls anymore. Well, they're spent now, that's good. Let's compare to my other stuff. It's already better in physical. Elemental's a bit lacking, but I don't know if I'll need elemental. I may. I may. I don't know if I will. They're the heaviest gauntlets by far, though. 8.4 versus like 5.5 and 4.2. and 1.8. Oh yeah, I can actually show you my final form back on PS3, now that I have these. Okay, good, I do have a spare longsword. It's just the aesthetics. Statistically, I cannot show you, because I haven't upgraded the stuff. I mean, I've shown you this, the base form already, and it's not much different for the final form. It's really not much different. Let's see, I used the Wash Dragon Parma. If I was going one-handed, then I'd either use Drake Blood or an Uchigatana. Then we had Alva's armor, Elite Knight helm, Elite Knight leggings. So standard PvE setup. Oh, that's bringing back some nostalgia, for sure. Drake Blood once I got my hands on it. A longsword, because I'm always a longsword guy. And then I packed... I don't know what Bingus is, so I'm gonna say no. And I packed the twin longswords. And then when I got to a point where I'm just like, these Royal Swordsman gauntlets are now offering enough armor. In fact, my whole setup is just not enough armor anymore. I swapped the out for these, yeah, Drake Keeper gauntlets, I think. I don't remember them picking gauntlets. I think that's Drake Keeper. Should have been Drake Keeper. I don't remember them bringing allowing the elbow pieces, but yeah. Just like best gauntlets I got, you don't quite notice the difference. At least until you point it out. Still works. Oh, right, I forgot to take out a crossbow. But yeah, I'd have a crossbow here on the right hand, so I could just be like, yeah. You just, you know, fighting a dude, he tries to run away, just like, there you go. Shot him in the back. And because it was a mundane crossbow, it scaled, so that thing still hurt. Still like these swordsman gauntlets. It's mostly the arm covering rather than the mail. Very nice look. Could work out, couldn't it? I'd have to get out more of the Royal Swordsman stuff, wouldn't I? A hairless cat I have seen, but a bingus, that's a term I've never heard before. Actually, are the elbow pieces... Yeah, they are tied to the gauntlets. That's neat. Alright, so I could pack double longswords at this point. I do have the longswords now, and the stats. But we've been going Zwei-hander. Because, why not? Actually, do I have... I do not have insurance. like most Americans. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all night. Yeah, well, your first message has helped me. I can't take this weapon. That's true. That's true. Night. It's a nice weapon, though. Hmm. Ah. Oh boy, I do need to explore here, but I also want to, like, get it done as well. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I cannot reside within memory for long. Yeah, I think that call came out from my bad posture mostly, though. Oh wait, I do want fire resistance. Ow! Oh, it's targeted. Still young at all. Oh. Oh, hi. I mean, I don't like them because they hurt a lot, but... Alright. Ooh, nice backstep. Hmm. I don't know if they're guaranteed to drop anything. If they are, I will kill them, but I don't remember. As delayed. His attack was is what I was referring to. I think I'll end up killing this one. So, magic. And... Smack, smack, smack. I'm guessing they use the power of mantling to just crawl up here? Like, when we're not looking, they just have more acrobatics than they're allowed to. Yes, there's indeed a hole ahead. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do not like the fact that I'm standing on grate. The reason I don't like that is I'm not sure if someone's going to try shooting me from below. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Okay, cool. That seems fine. Not gonna head through that yet. Take a second run to go through there. So to be clear, all of these memories, when they say one cannot reside in memory for long, that means there's a time limit. Yeah. Ah! I'll be back too. Alright, now give me my souls back. You can take my humanity, I can replace that. But not my souls. My souls are my souls. They ain't my soul, because my soul is nowhere to be found, but I need others to fill the void. The gaping void. Whee! And... oh, seriously? There's 3 of them? Okay. This is getting very tight. Damn it. Alright, my souls are gone. Looks like I won't be back. Okay, that's why I can kill them, but the long recoveries are killing me. Let's see what I can get away with. How's about one of these? Actually, I'm not really going to get hit with the fire too much now that I'm not item scavenging. At least in the first few rooms, so I'll put on physical protection. And clam. 3 smacks, 2-handed. Let's see how many smacks 1-handed. What I am really wondering is if the respawn limit actually applies to memories. I don't know if any counter damage for 3 hits, but it still has 3 hits, so that's fine. God, they're fast. I think fast weapon with a stone ring would be a good idea. That leaves me with the Sun Sword. And the Sun Sword, I guess I could go with the mace too. Stone ring. I have a feeling that better roll. I was about to say a feeling that better roll distance is gonna be better than armor reduction. And I'll give that a try because I don't really have. I think I could maybe take one poise one hit, but I definitely couldn't poise multiple, which is a problemo. Welcome back, Schliff. Okay, I'm gonna take this thing down. Ow! Fantastic. One, two, heavy for good measure. I'll try going back to having some poise. See how this goes. Actually, I'll just use a king set. Not really fallen too much. Okay. Doing so well the first run, and now things are just going south. I think it's because that little bit of caution on the first run let me pull them one at a time, whether I intended to or not. And now that I'm trying to rush, I end up pulling multiple, and that's what's killing me. Again, long recoveries, they are an issue for everyone. Actually, I will give the mace a go. I just have a feeling that they'll be weak to strike, and I forgot I have Sanitary Spear until just now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, do they not? Is that their tether? That's their tether. Then nice. I placed a great arrow. That's cool. Backstab still one shot, but it could be because of the magic buff. Now I don't... Ah! Sniped by the guy across the way. I didn't notice until now. Oh, I can't go that way yet. Well, buff wore off, so now I get to figure out if I actually need the buff to one-shot backstab them. Knew a guy was coming for me. They were really fast. Well, not one-shot backstabbing you, because... narrow. Yeah, I heard that one along night coming. Hear the shuffle of plate. Ooh. Ooh, that saves me some upgrades. I can't be too indecisive, because I don't know if I managed to finish the sentence or not, but all of these, you can't linger on memory for long messages, allude to the fact that there's a hard time limit to how long you can be in here. Nothing there. But really nothing. I'll come back with a better time limit. Let's give the rest of this place a scan. And there are a lot of summon signs at the start, and there are some gold summon signs too, which is good. That means that there's actual players there. I'll give one of them a summon. Next loop, anyways. If I get back... Oh, I can't go back to the beginning. This is far back. This is as far back as I go. Alright. Give the place down below one last scan, then. A more thorough scan. Or I could get someone myself. That could work too. I mean, I get some souls from that. Let's go with this big room too. Maybe I missed a treasure chest. I did not miss a treasure chest. The main reason I want to be so thorough is because I just want to blitz it through to the end of this. So I gotta make sure there's no items that I've missed. Alright, I've gotten up to the fog wall. Run to the last bonfire, and then make ourselves a summon. My mage +9 still. It probably is. Should make it +10. Yep, that's +9. Alright. I need 8 more successful summons if I'm going to get enough sunlight metals to max out the Covenant. Maybe not the most opportune spot to put it. Probably put it closer to the spawn point. I'm competing with others. I mean, if you want to, all you need to get is an Ashen Mist Heart. If you want to get an Ashen Mist Heart, you just have to go visit the Ancient Dragon up on a Dragonary. Behind all this keep. In the Kingdom of Drowned Lake. Wherever that is. Let me know how that goes. Just gonna go ahead and kill the first guy, because I do want to use him to test if there's actually respawn limits to here. Ah, that's a start time limit as well. How unfortunate. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, oh, I definitely have the souls to level this up, so... yeah, let's just go. Alright, first things first. That maze, because I've apparently been using it quite a lot. Then Dripkeeper. I only have 3 slabs left. This bothers me. That's enough for these 2. Sure. And then my 2 shields. So, since I've been using this get up more often, I'll upgrade my Slumbering Dragon shield. I'll have to call it Slumbering Dragon Crest. I mean, it pretty much is. It's just metal crest. Big metal crest with a handle. Let's get to +3 first. That's me again. I need you to upgrade a shield. For once. Well, twice you upgraded my other shield. Walk tracking perma. Yeah, I need some large shards. That'll do.
Visit me again.
Yes, me again. I had to buy more shards from your daughter. There we are. Plus 580. Almost 5% increase in absorption. Okay. Lamau. Oh, snap. Am I doomed to NPC summons again? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I never really use this. Not much opportunity to. I'll let him take the charge, whatever he thinks I'm going to do. Alright, is that a one-shot? That is a one-shot. Cool. Cool. 3-shot. +1's good. And what's this do? Not quite, not quite. Two, 3, 4, 5. And drop spells, how neat. Alright, here's the cool boss. Ah, I lost the bonus condition already. And you remember all the Elan Knights? Check out the boss name. Alright. I will now switch to a straight sword. So that was far faster. With decent reach. Ooh, got through my iframes, but I did poise through it. That's cool. Oh, you got a life gem out of it, too. Ah, that's where you get it. I'm gonna have to watch that back, because I'm pretty sure he didn't. Actually, I will get expelled from the memory kinda soon, so you know what? Let's just... I have enough to level up, I now see. So I will play that back. Or Moy. Boss fight was only a couple minutes. I did not realize how short it was. That felt so much longer. No, he didn't do the suicide thing. He doth not dideth it. I will dare. You win this time. Wonder how much time I have left though on this memory. Uh, uh. Wonder why I got that message again. Ah, that's how I leave. Okay. Forgot about that part of memories. Really forgot. I'll take a sit first, and then I'll check. Nope. Okay. Because I kind of remember, and apparently falsely so, that if you examine his armor after beating him, you'll get items off of it, namely his armor. Yeah, eating too much, it's just... Getting drowsy from eating too much is, I'm just being stupid. It... It still impresses me just how many I kill with one swing. Anyway, what I was saying is that your body's diverting a lot of energy from everywhere, including your brain, to help digest all the food you ate. So there's your problem, and that's why you're tired. And if you go to sleep now, your body will convert into a mode that's more so aimed at, say, you know, converting all of that into fat. So oh, it actually has friendly fire on that explosion. That's great. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna be drowsy, but don't go to sleep.
Hello there. Do you have a wondrous soul?
Yeah, I do have different enemy spawns, don't I? I'm pretty used to handling that. Ooh, could get the fume sword. Alright, so the Fume Sword is the longest straight sword in the game. It has split dark damage, you make it dark infused, it's pretty dang good. It's also a dex scaling weapon, so it's a dex sword. Though what I'm here for. Actually, where do I get his armor when I think about it? Oh well, I'll think about that later. I never read Cerulean's full description. That's unfortunate, but we have the wiki for that. Now, I have the big sword. As you can see, it doesn't really handle like a katana because it's too long to be handled like a katana. And I know Dark Souls 3 would just give us a katana moveset, because that's of course what that game would do. Now then, the special thing about this I remember there being a way of attack in some part of the moveset like this, but I don't know. Probably misremembering. It can. I remember there being a lot, most of the time. Not most, a majority of the time, I do have an easy fight with the spider boss, but sometimes it is quite hard. Yep. Uh, yeah. It's a shocking sight for a new player. Someone who's played the other games, but not this one yet, walks up here right at the tutorial. Shit ton of bloodstains. Oh no. Oh, time to add to the pile. You know, I'm actually not sure if this is a good weapon or not, because I think it was the case where I never had the upgrade materials for it, or I never had the stat distribution for it. Never really got to use this. So if I have the materials for it, I would like to upgrade it, and I would like to give it a go. NG plus 0 is the best time to experiment. NG plus 99? Not so much, but I guess you can make do. Alright, increase that fit. Give me more equip load. Now what do you need to upgrade? You need petrified dragon bone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Again, not sure if I want to use the slab on. I have the slabs. There still is one I can buy, so I guess it's okay. Not ideal though. I think about it. Where have I seen that second line attack from? The first one's straight sword moveset. That much I've seen. I don't have a straight sword equipped. Let's rectify that. Yeah, you can see the second two-handed longsword. Pretty similar, but it also might be... Might also just be the second heavy attack. Actually, are they the same animation? Now that I'm taking a close look at them. Well, clearly very similar, but like... They might be the same animation. I'm inclined to believe that the second light and the second heavy are the same animation. Oh, don't want to start with heavy. Yeah, I think they're the same too. So yeah, we start with that second attack. And then... I'm not sure what that's from. What moveset that's from. Could be Twin Blade, could be Halberd. Obviously not a light. If it's from Twin Blade. Oh, I haven't used size at all now that you mention it. I'll kind of explain why it seems a bit familiar, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And that's... what was it? The second one's just the katana second light. That's all that is. The first one is... It's definitely a polearm. I think that's like a spear heavy. Not spear heavy. Spear is only thrust, but like a spear that has sweeping heavy attacks. This here is... Yeah, it's a spear heavy attack. It's a thrusting spear. And the katana heavy attack. And how's the run? Not the katana one, that's for sure. I want to say it's a spear one. That's the katana rolling. That's the katana running attack. That is Bastard Sword. Alright, do I have a scythe, and do I have a polearm of some degree? Also, I do like Manslayer. At least I like the idea of Manslayer. Not sure if I ever use it that much, or if I had to upgrade it enough to use it. Let's get the thing that's called the scythe, but it's actually a glaive. Or more precisely, it's a bardiche. Let's get the red-hilted halberd. Black Knight. Do I even have a scythe? Does a scythe even exist in my inventory? I don't think it... Not even a great scythe. I don't think I have any reapers. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Halberd. Sleeping halberd attack. Yeah. Yeah, it is halberd moveset. Yeah, this is classed as a katana, but as you can see, it doesn't really have much of a katana moveset. Which is, again, one of the things I really like about that 2 did, differently than the others, is actually mixing up the movesets as part of the balancing. Well, I don't know if they did this for balancing or just for realism, but either way. I know 3 would have really just either classed this as a polearm, given it polearm attacks, or would have classed it as a katana and given it katana attacks. They would not have done a hybrid moveset like this. Part of why the balancing sucks so much. Alright, so Manslayer, it's a katana with innate poison damage, so you could get the high counter damage and maybe deal some decent damage per hit, also inflicting decent poison per hit, but I don't know if it's really the best for that. I feel like you'd have to poison infuse it to get great poison build-up, but then you end up losing out on damage, or at least direct damage. Oh yeah, Shadow Dagger. I forgot I had to have this equipped. Yeah, this looks pretty alright in both sets. Looks better with the armored set, but still works with both. I'm gonna put away all the baggage. We still have more to explore. Yeah, I'll put Berserker Blade away. I'm not gonna have enough to upgrade that, even if I wanted to. Same with the Twin Blades at this point. I'll keep the Longsword, just so I have like a spare one to use alongside the Sun Sword. Yes. How much is this? I can't check how much it needs to equip, that's unfortunate. We don't have any spare shields to put away. We have some spare armor. It still kind of pains me to put away the Royal Swordsman gloves every time, but I'm really not using them anymore. But I'll keep them around because it really pains me to put them away. They really are one of my favorite gauntlets in this entire game and this entire series. Oh yeah, that was actually a good time to take out See if I have some leggings. I could work with it. Let's try out Hard Leather, Wanderer, Nameless Knight? Maybe Nameless Knight. Rom could be decent. It's one of the ones that's like, I think it's a medium or a heavy set, but the leggings look like cloth, so I can use that too for fashion advantage. Falconer boots. Alright. Now I'll get Royal Swordsman and Royal Swordsman, and we'll see how this looks. Again, from behind, it feels like my heel is bloated, like the shin's really thin, but then the heel gets really large. And that looks kind of wrong for me. From the front, I mean, it seems like it's just, you know, flinging out from the plate. It's hard to tell from the back, though. The back, it does look a little larger. The heel's a bit enlarged compared to the shin, but not as dramatically as it looks at a glance, because I am seeing the greave flinging out. Yeah, it does look nice. A bit too pristine, honestly, with the look I have. But this does look nice. On their own, anyways. Metal color doesn't match. Style's fine, it's just the metal color. It's way too shiny. And there's Wanderer. Yeah, that works. Kinda works. Wanderer set's always been cool. No, looks like it ended up being a Royal Swordsman, if anything. Curious. Okay, the lighter, same plays. I mean, I'd have to upgrade them to tell if it has better armor or not. Alright, let's check what you got.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering.
Throne Watcher. Yeah, Throne Watcher and Throne Defender had some neat stuff. Throne Defender, it's more so these parts. I'm not a huge fan of the chest piece because it has the huge pauldrons that I really don't like. And Throne Watcher is also neat. Where did I get Alon's armor? Alright, back to items armor. I thought I could get a link off of the Mad Warrior page, but nah. Armor sets. And Alon's set. Oh, that's what he picked up. I thought he got a life gem. If you're a Phantom, and only if you're a Phantom, you can actually get Sir Alon's set off of Sir Alon as drops. But only if you're a Phantom. Otherwise, you can buy it off a certain NPC once you beat him. So I could farm it out in a different way. Huh. Oh, that's expensive. It's gonna cost like 100k to get his full set. I'd say the first thing I get is definitely the helmet, because I could maybe fit that into some of my more Western-themed designs. The rest of the armor is far too distinctly Eastern to jive well, unless I'm going for an Eastern look. Yeah, I believe I do remember. So, this guy is generally your boss armor.
Well, I
Boss
missed that
armor
while you were
merchant.
away.
He's yeah, he starts off kind of likable and grows into someone unlikable. It's very unfortunate. However, if you go to, I do believe it was here.
Finally decided to come and visit?
Just a visit, man. I am broke. Yeah. Oh, apparently this guy sells DLC boss armor. Or at least old Iron King sets. Frame sets. Nice. Again, a shame I can't afford it, but yeah, Zero set is going to be like 100k total to buy. Or you could get it off of drops if you're lucky.
Very well.
And the Fume Knight set is just. Oh, I wish. I wish. I may focus on upgrade. It depends, actually. I think I'll save up souls until I can level up, but if there comes a point where I feel I need to cash in because I'm about to do something risky, I may pour it into upgrades if I don't have enough. Seems like that'll be my strategy. Oh, I should also take a look at Sir Alon's sword while I'm at it. Interesting. Because I have nothing behind this, I'm curious. Alt tab just takes it down, alright. Okay. Yeah, Alon set single pieces called Phantoms only. Under the drops for Sir Alon. Alright, he's weak to thrusting damage. After that, whatever. Don't do elemental stuff, though. He is very high fire, magic, and lightning resistance, and high dark resistance. If you want to use an element, make sure it's dark. Otherwise, you're better off just go physical. Alright. Okay, nothing mentioning a laser attack or any kind of ranged thing. I kind of thought it was like when it's buffed, you'd get a ranged attack off of a heavy or something. Actually, what is the buff damage type on this? 'Cause I think it... I remember it being dark, but it might just be physical. Wikidot does not say. Although it does say that you can buff this normally. However, normal buffs and seppuku buffs override each other. You only have one. I'd like to give it a try now, but it's a +2, and +2s are not good. Okay, so back to the Zwei. Back to the heavy set. I have a lot of leggings to put away. There's a lot of leggings to put away. A lot of dirty laundry, if you catch my drift. I really feel like if you did something, maybe it stops glowing, and then you can pick his armor set. But I'm probably just misremembering it. It's likely just a memory thing. No, PS6 is Elden Ring. Alright, how am I doing this? Oh, the what now? I could just pop down there, but I feel like... I think there was like one path amongst here that I hadn't taken yet, and I just don't remember which one. Wait. Could it be that jump? I don't want it to be that jump, but it could be that jump. I don't want it to be that jump, though. I really don't. That's a risky jump. Okay, that goes there. Check there, check there. I got the chest there. There's the stuff there. There's the stuff here. Again? Alright. wait, this way, this way, this way. Oh yeah, that way. Yeah, no, not that way. I've cleared that place out. I don't want to fight that thing again. Ow, that hurt. Oh, alright. Looks like it's a risky jump. But I'm gonna rest at the bonfire nearby first, because that's a much shorter walk than from Sir Alon's resting place. I really do need to prepare myself for that. Okay. Got it! Oh boy. Oh no. Alright, bug. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to risk that, honestly. Okay, now I need to attune into lightning slot the sorcery or utility. Okay. Now I have that. And we're good. Slab and chunks. Nice. Nice. Alright. What else was there? Oh, but I will be needing that and petrification. I not have it on me. I may just not have it on me. Well. Yeah, actually there's a better thing for this then. Now that I'm thinking about it. Which is, well, first off, I gotta put away duplicate rings. Gotta reduce the ring clog where possible. Alright, I do not have the Curse by Ring, but I do have Ring of Binding. Ring that I never... This ring I use, like, well, the equivalent, that is. I use all the time in Demon Souls. Because I was just always in soul form. And... You know, in Demon Souls, I didn't actually know what the Stones of Ephemeral Eyes were for. I really didn't. Until I, like, just tried using one when I had 92 in my inventory. And they restore you to human form from soul form. And I learned that on NG plus 4. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, I use this a lot in Human Souls because I was in soul form quite often. Anywho, Ring O Binding. Am I like... God, it's dark. It's really dark. I didn't even see that guy. Basically, with Ring or Binding, I don't have to care too much about getting cursed. Two of them, aren't there? Yeah, that was no backstep. Alright. Oh, I didn't think they'd... thought they'd tether by then. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Smelter Wedge. Be fucking gone. True self and ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I don't recall seeing that before. Yeah, this is pointless. Kinda was. This is then I thought I could open these doors, then I realized they're slanted. Which means these doors are inoperable. Alright. Wait, do I still have the fragments of the soul of Natalia, or... Guess I don't. Soul of Natalia, bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. In the act of dancing, the bride of Ash was transfigured as smoke, enticing people to her residence, and so her seat of power came to be known as the Broom Tower. The wondrous soul of this augur of solitude can be used to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. I'm guessing a spell when I'm hoping for a weapon, because you know I prefer to cut things in two with a good blade than smack them with ethereal energies. They'd better have a very clear tell, honestly. You know how much relief you... Like, think about it, if there were actual bonfire mimics, and they were good mimics. Just take some time. A few minutes. Really think what playing with that would be like. Oh, that is weird. Maybe your wireless are still connected, and so it's passing through those as well. Alright, anything with Nishandra? Anything for Nisandra? Oh, Adalia. Time of Screams? Oh yeah, there's two weapons you can make out of Funite. You can make his slab of stone, or you can make his sword. I still think that could be the case, because that can be, at least on PC, a per application thing for what the audio puts out to. It's rare, mind you. It should all your applications should output to your default audio, which then you define, so it all comes to the same thing. But it is possible that for that one game, it just says we're gonna put it out to this thing. do that, I'm going to take a look at what I can make with this soul. Okay, so I can get the spell or the chime. Oh, oh, that's unfortunate. Interesting. So the chime does increase your faith. Also the slowest chime in the game in terms of casting speed. Just wondering how strong it is though. The spell I can get though for it is probably gonna be a little broken. Actually, how old is the game? Because I know older games from maybe even as late as the early 2010s can have this problem. They aren't ready to adapt to just how modular PCs actually are. Although you're probably on a phone, aren't you? A laptop. Or a PC. I never actually... You may have told me in the past, but I really don't remember if you're on phone or PC or what, Alyssa. I just know you have bad internet. Now, I think I've done everything in normal Broom Tower. Yeah, that should be everything in normal Room Tower. Now I'm going to do something risky, which also means I should cache my souls. Yeah, that makes it even more weird. I'm really thinking it is the game that's at fault here. Depends how old it is, I guess. Or if it's a recent game, then I guess that's just some bad coders. What ring do I want? Just default the silver. Oh wow, that's a lot of curse. Alright, now what did I want to upgrade? There's that, but I don't have Petrified Dragon Bone, so no thank you. Oh yes, shield. A shield.
You've been well.
Oh, nice. Actually, do I even need? I just need to buy one chunk, don't I?
Visit.
I almost certainly lack the souls then to fully upgrade it, but oh well. Let's see how far I get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got there. All the way there. Fantastic. Lightning is twinkling, but that said, I like that helm, but not enough to really use it with my current outfit. Alright, my first plus 10 shield. This thing will protect me relatively well now. I mean, if it's an indie game, that could imply an explanation. This indie game definitely implies that you have inexperienced devs that are trying their hardest. Or not, I don't know, it depends on the game. Most of the indie games that we really tend to talk about are the ones that people actually try their hardest on, and are commendable for it, because they put effort into it. But there's also shovelware, even in the indie space. I do not want to start this with 4 minutes left. That's just a no. Oh, thank you. See if I can get a bewitched, if I can get it on a lawn night piece. What do I want to use on the lawn, though? Clearly I do want to use stabby stab damage if I can. This is where I wish I had my rapier upgraded, but oh well. Oh yeah, I can just use sunlight with the stabby stab. But wait, what about beforehand? Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting. Alright. Anti-air spare as normal. It's a good support weapon because of long reach. Although if it's a quote-unquote AAA game, I don't have high hopes for it. I'm sure the screenshots will look pretty. It's the only thing you can guarantee about AAA. Oh yeah, I don't actually need the dagger, do I? This anti-air spear is pretty good at backstabs. That's partially why I chose it as a weapon. Because straight sword may be reliable, but its backstabs are very lackluster. Increases my equip flip by 5% just to change my gauntlets out to these. Oh boy, they are very heavy. They are stone gauntlets after all. That is a tough question. I mean, if we're gonna take it super seriously, would have to nullify the invention of gunpowder and black powder and anything similar to it, which would have a radical effect on history. And that's a bit too many changes for me and my limited knowledge to really comprehend. But if we're to say, let's say we have techniques we do now, just minus gunpowder. First thought would be crossbows, because those were in before guns came around in the canon. But we have something pretty similar to guns already in terms of destructive firepower that doesn't use gunpowder. It's just air compression as well as rail cannons. Maybe we develop portable rail cannons? I mean, I know you can if you set the magnets in the right way. It probably wouldn't be fatal, I think, on a personal level, but you could still... Maybe you could make it fatal, honestly. I have been researching into that. Air compression, though, would have been a thing. Just using compressed air to shoot stuff. Unless you need gunpowder or any kind of explosive powder to make the compressed air for the compressed air gun. Melee would still be a thing. People, I think, would still carry a short blade. I don't know if it'd be a dagger or a short sword. I'm not sure how long an air gun could last in a prolonged battle. Not sure how they would. I know you could. I know you can propel with just compressed air enough to get a fatal projectile. I don't know how that will work with, say, a repeating mechanism. Like, I don't know if you could make it like an AR where you can just reload it, or if it would run out of compressed air at some point with all projectiles. You might see blowtorches for weapons. Modified blowtorches. I really don't think you'd quite see lightsabers. That's just because lightsabers are scientifically dubious to pull off. Because if that's plasma, yeah, we can make like a rod of plasma, like you use to cut things. But the thing is, you need a cap at both ends, otherwise the plasma just goes out infinitely in one direction. This is basically a form of light. And you probably also need a core to kind of guide it and hold it together. So they wouldn't really look like Star Wars lightsabers. You could get something similar, though. Yeah, we could. I mean, repeating crossbows, I don't know if those actually existed, but they're plentiful in fantasy universes, so maybe you have a repeating crossbow. Flamin' warfare. Oh, hey there, Anthony. Quite late today, but welcome nonetheless. In fact, so late, it's about time to call it. I'm not the only one putting down their summon sign. I do want to give this a serious try, so I'm going to focus on upgrading it when I get the materials. Do I have the washing pole? Oh, I think I do. I think I do. That sounds nice and refreshing. I mean, depending on the neighborhood, those can be quite pleasant. Well, depending on the neighborhood, not so much neighborhood, but depending upon whether you feel safe in your neighborhood. Oh, hello there, Summon. Alright. Looks like we still have a bit of stream left. Ah, Havel Onion. I've got an itch in my throat. I'm gonna cough, try to clear it. Hmm. Looks like he's got a black steel katana. Oh boy. Is he gonna... He's not really noticing, is he? Nope. Alright, I'll cast. And smack. Older people tend to be nice. I mean, there's the really mean and racist, stubborn grandpa stereotype. Or, not just grandpas, but any old people. But, like, the vast majority of old people I've met are really chill, understanding people. They're quite friendly to be with. Like, they're the most pleasant people I've ever chatted with. Alright, I should be getting... Yep. Not a kill, though. Man, this tracking though on this guy is pretty bad. And by bad, I mean it's really good. It's just bad for me. Yeah, maybe. I thought I could roll out of the way. Alright, now I run down here and I start casting heal. And then I cast my magic buff. And then we do our gosh darndest to keep this guy alive. Or rather... Okay. That may not be fantastic at dodging. Honestly, he doesn't have those. He's definitely not a dodging person. Okay, that was way too early for dodge on my part. That's on me. It is on me. That's really on me. I'm used to host healing. Oh well. Yeah, our society kind of really tells us to be honest all the time, so it feels wrong to lie. I mean, lying is a good thing. And the fact that it requires higher brain functioning in order to lie, especially to lie well. So having your little kid lie about things is a sign of their mental progress. They're getting smarter. So, like, yeah, having a dishonest person is someone you can't trust, and having someone you can't trust is pretty bad to have around. But it's also lying is a sign of thinking, actually thinking things through. Because if you make a believable lie, you've thought things through. Okay, I read a bit of the backlog. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of backlog. Oh, so Anthony has this. Nice. As I said, it's my favorite for the PvP. I'm fine with your criticisms of the PvE. I can get that. There's some parts of the game where, as mentioned a few times before, rushed. But best weapon balancing out of all the games. Yeah, yeah, I can get why you're going to with dementia. Would be having issues with wondering why he can't go outside, and then being brought back inside, and then wondering again why he can't go outside. Oh, thank you very much for watching. It's about time I wrap this up. Once again, I will see you next time. A wonderful night.